Yeah, I'm going through non-stop torture. See how they using the sirens to drown me out? They've been doing this for the last hour. Anytime I read something, interrupts they fabricated brain interface, EEG. They talking about, yeah, I murdered this one. Yeah, I did that. You ain't getting out of here. Telling me, they're gonna isolate and get me somewhere and say I'm dead and nobody could push their way into a morgue part of a hospital. Or when I walk in the street, you better watch for cars threatening me, telling me they're gonna have me Martin Luther King, which I guess mean hit with a rifle or not. They going into a term where you better look up. Then when the girl came told the female, he went into, oh no, they just saying that because they want him to be nervous when he go out, so he'll be looking up, and they could keep pushing their mental health issue and get past this with the false flags that they trying to orchestrate, saying they got individuals seated in Nation of Islam locations all across America that's going to pull stunts, and that's going to get them put on a terrorist watchdog list, and then they get to go and simulate. And they got several individuals they say they done swapped out with replacements, that they already done seeded and downloaded things into their consciousness. That way they could run around and promote things. And then they staging a false flag coming up. I believe it's going to be on the train, because they went into a turn where they supposedly seeded it to the news, and they like, it's a credible threat. Now remember, they did this months before 9/11. Was credible threats. They did this right before they did the staging of them 2 officers on murder. See how they keep using the sirens? Now, the reason y'all should feel bothered by this is you got the gambling spot shooting on Utica Avenue and Crown Heights. What they did when them 4 was killed, I was warning individuals for months in reference to people they was utilizing. The locations they frequent will become hotspots for people who seeking the truth out of what was going on, what you knew, how long you knew it, what was your motivation. And what they did was, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, October 7th. I had got food supplement. I went to get items off of Rockaway. I came back 3 in the morning, the door was locked. I didn't have a key, so I did what y'all see me doing, a public service announcement, warning again in reference to that spot and other situation. They sent the ambulance, I believe it was ambulance number 304, FDNY ambulance, to drown me out, riding slow by me, just making the noise. And I kept going. Once it went, they sent the fire truck. And 3 days later, in the gambling spot, I'm out here crying on the window, yelling, think about the family, more people are going to die, like stop this. Over my skin color, my organs, my capabilities, it's different ways. 3 days later or so, give or take, the same ambulance is who pronounced these men dead on Utica and Pacific. The same ambulance they used to drown me out from people I was telling to record as I expressed, a warning, giving, notifying individuals of my beliefs in reference to where it transpired. Same ambulance is who pronounced these men deceased. And now they're still here. People are passing back to back. It's okay. But if it comes to their doorstep and they start blaming me for the coronavirus and different things like that, saying I put a curse out there because they was torturing me, I said what they said. They would take over your computers, down your planes. They would black out their cities. They would tamper with their water and food. They would take over the people and make them do things that people that know them would say that's not them. And they would send a disease that you can't cure all over what's happening to me. This is what I got documented, recorded, audios and videos of them saying. You think this stopped them? No. So you got to protect yourself. I told you, I gave you avenues. They are paying top dollar right now for this material. I made it where they cannot classify this, nothing. You see my location. It's no psychosis, no mania, no delusion, illusion, no erratic thinking, no violent thoughts, no mental health issue. They used the Dr. Jayla E.M. at Interfaith Hospital to try to doctor the records. Like, yo, let me just give you a shot, make me look good. Remember, that's 6 hospitals in 2018 alone. They went to ordering them to change my mental health records and my medical records, saying I have the mind of a 5-year-old when they done with me. This is genocide right here. This is a violation of my constitutional rights, civil rights, human rights, due process, prosecutorial misconduct, violation of the United Nations Convention Against Torture and the Prevention of Torture, the European Agreement on the Prevention of Torture. Like, the list goes on. But that you hear them in the background, that's true. They're fiending to use my voice. That's not me. I've never admitted, confessed anything, talked down. Nothing, but it's a blessing. Double copy everything. Trust me. Whether you sell it, whether you share it, whether you hold on to it, once you realize more and more of my truth is coming out, you already know what this was about. The Ark of the Covenant, the Higgs Boson, they on countless now audio videos, military, law enforcement, governmental, medical, investors, prominent families. This was over the Higgs Boson. Don't forget that.